Hello there, Libra. Time for some weekly messages. I'm Michele. We're going to pull a few cards and we're going to talk about what the tarot wants you to know for the week ahead. And then we're going to do a little affirming blessing so that we can bring all that information into our bodies and it will help it seal in for the week. It will help us become really aligned with the messages that the tarot, positive messages that the tarot want us to know. Why? What is it? There's some difficulty making decisions right now, and I think that has a lot to do with Gemini season coming in, especially since Mercury is turning into retrograde right as Gemini season hits. It's like the whole Gemini season, which is ruled by Mercury, is going to be going backwards. Especially particularly things that have to do with what happened in the last 3 months. It's going to be regurgitated, and you have to rethink how it all happened, and you have to make new decisions. It's like somebody's bringing something back up, dragging something back up and being like, I need you to rethink this and make another decision about it. And it's like, what? I don't like making decisions. Don't make me make decisions. If you're following me on Instagram, you'll see I just did a reel about Libra personalities. Oh my gosh, you know what? I just saw the Queen of Wands come out. She wanted to say something, okay? And then we have the Tower that also has something to say. So here we go. Tower. This has to do with not something terrible that is happening. It has to do with being worried about making a really bad decision. And that's the Queen of Wands. That's who you need to be focused on being. Okay, so you're thinking, if I make the wrong decision, something awful is going to happen. So that's there. And then the Queen of Wands, this is the energy that you really need to be focusing on being right now. Just smiling, glowing from the inside out, and knowing that any decisions that you make, any paths that you take going forward from here, none of them are wrong. Nothing that you do is wrong. Whatever you choose, if that's the way you want to go truly, if that's the direction that you want to take, if that's a choice that you really want to make, it is the right one. Even if other people are looking at it and being like, I don't know about that. Right? Because in any endeavor, in any path you go forward, there's the good and there's the shit. In anything going forward, you get both, right? There's nothing when you win the lottery, you got to pay a bunch in taxes, right? That's just part of it. You got people coming out of nowhere that want to give you money. That's what comes along with winning the lottery. So if you're going towards something that you're really excited about, something that you love, there's going to be some drawbacks. There always are. And so you're not really ever making the wrong choice as long as you accept responsibility for that choice, whatever it is, as long as it is what you really want. So I feel like there's part of you that's that already knows what the decision is going to be. You already know what you want. You are but I want this, some of you are I want this thing, but I'm afraid if I go for it, that I'll be missing out on something else, or it won't be the most logical, the wisest choice for me to go toward this thing. That's what really is I want this thing up here, but I'm afraid that if I go that way, I'll be missing out on the wiser decisions that I should have made. But when you go for the wiser thing, it's not necessarily safer or wiser. It's what everybody else thinks is wiser. It's not necessarily wiser for you. Always lean toward investing in your own value. For those of you who needed to hear it, invest in your own value before you invest in things that are safe. I just got an audiobook from Audible called The Illusion of Money by Kyle Cease, and I strongly recommend this book. It's so good. He talks about 3 different people that win $1 million and how each of them invests or uses that $1 million windfall. And there's the first one is the example of someone who takes their $1 million, puts it in an investment fund, and at a interest rate of 10%. They're getting 10% gains every year, and they don't touch it. So all other aspects of their life are staying the same, but their income's only increasing a little bit. Whereas person number 3 just blows the money and just has fun, and then they're not changed in any way, and they've blown some money. Whereas person number 2 is instead investing in increasing their own personal value rather than investing in the stock market. So they're like learning new skills, they're getting personal training and coaching, improving their physical bodies, improving their worldview. So and taking time away from work to work on their meditation and work on their all their self-help stuff. They're increasing their own value. They're becoming more intelligent, wiser, broader people. And that's what I feel like the message needed to come through for you. If you're like, I want to do this or I want to do that, always lean toward what's going to put you in this position, what's going to make you this person, and you know what that is. I can't tell you specifically what that is, but always, it's not going to be a disaster. The best possible investment that you could always make, the best choice that you could always make, is going to be toward your personal emotional growth. What makes you happy? You could like go toward becoming a brain surgeon and make lots of money, but it's not necessarily going to be investing in it's not necessarily the best thing for your personal emotional growth. All right, if it's not lighting you up, it's not good for your emotional growth. Ooh, I love that. I feel like that's all that really needed to be said. Talk. What do? I don't know. Always go toward what lights you up, what you lean into. Do I love this? I'm like, about it. It's like, I love this, but I know that there's going to be some crappy parts. Or I don't love this, but it's probably going to be easy. Go toward the I love this, even though there's going to be crappy parts, and you will never have made the wrong choice. We are going to take a moment to ground ourselves and to accept this lesson. Okay, and I'm going to teach you a nice grounding technique for whenever you feel worried about a decision, you will immediately be able to become present in the moment, present in your body, and it will be so much easier to make choices. Okay, so we're going to inhale for 4 seconds and push love. When we inhale love, we're going to push it down to our root chakra, to our safety zone. And we're going to exhale fear out of our bodies, fear, anxiety, worry, for 6 seconds. We're going to push it out of our crown chakra, bring it up and out of our crown chakra, and we're going to give that worry, anxiety, fear to the universe to take it away. It's not going to be our issue anymore. We're going to do it 3 times to ground ourselves. Ready? Shoulder. Inhale love. Exhale fear. Inhale love. Exhale fear. Now I can't remember if I did it 3 times, but I'm going to do it one more just in case. Exhale fear. Now that we have become grounded, and you think about that thing that's been bothering you so much, you immediately know the solution. You're going to second guess it again and again this week. But it is the right decision because you came to it when you felt fully in the present, right? You deserve to be happy. You deserve to glow. You deserve satisfaction. Choose accordingly. Now, on my channel, you'll see that I just posted your June monthly reading. So go check it out and make sure that you're subscribed so that you can be in the loop about all the new readings that I have posted every week. I love you, and I'll see you later.